sides. Like, even when I die, I'ma ride for the squad. Let our ties in the hearse. I've been on the vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I never sold pack for the stack, never lied on the rap. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, through that I survived, doing 80 to the house. Then I hit her to the sky, changed haters on a tirade. Talking to the grip in the face, be still, let that hit stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm charged with lightning. Trail spill from my lips, feel big from the bit. Take a sip till I pass out. Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beats with the slap, hit myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's cap. 5-hour flights, couple nights.
Welcome to the Ultimate Entertainment Solutions Show, presented by Ultimate Entertainment Solutions. The show where we dive deep into popular topics, equipment, and emerging technologies and trends. Hope you're ready. DJ Spin It.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am back, DJ Ultimate, and I got my man, Director Jackson. Today we got another DJ in the building. What up, DJ G-Boy? What's up?
What up? What's going on today?
Oh, man, I can't call it. I appreciate you joining us today. What up, Director Jackson? How you feeling?
Doing good, sir. Doing good. How you feeling?
Listen, I can't complain for a Tuesday. I cannot complain. I'm alive, and listen, I appreciate both of y'all for being here. So listen, when we have guests on for the first time, what I like to do is let them introduce themselves and kind of tell us a little bit about them. So, G-Boy, I'm going to let you have the floor. Please kind of give us a little bit about you, how you got into DJing, what's your style, and, just introduce yourself to us.
All right, yeah. So my name is Jonathan, go by DJ G-Boy. Started DJing in 2010 when I was stationed in Turkey. Weird part is the reason I started DJing is because the previous DJ had left the base, so they needed another DJ. And just because I had a bunch of music and stuff, it's like, hey, you want to come and try it for the DJ? I was like, yeah, sure. How much I paying? I was like, well, we can't pay you, but you get free drinks, whenever you come up here. I was like, bet.
Right.
So that's pretty much how I got started, and it just kind of stuck with me ever since then. I just kind of fell in love to the craft. Mostly I do hip hop and R&B, but I'm starting to, get into Afro beats and reggae and stuff like that. So it's pretty much where I'm at right now.
Nice. So where are you located out of?
Right now I'm located out of North Carolina. Originally from South Carolina, so not too far away.
Right. Hey man, just shout out to Texas A&M because we always be beating South Carolina.
All right, this interview's over.
I had to throw that in there. Sorry, but yeah. So look, today I brought y'all on. Just talk about emerging artists. Because y'all know how it is with this new day and age, with Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, all that. I mean, artists are coming out from everywhere.
Yes.
And, we were just backstage kind of talking about it. And, I mean, it's hard to keep up. It is hard to keep up. I find myself, I'm like a binge downloader. I go good for, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, maybe a month. And then I get backlogged, and then I'm finding myself frantically trying to find new music and new artists. And then it's like, it's just a big pile. And for me, transitioning into the wedding scene, more out of club, my library vastly had to grow because, of course, when you're doing certain genres, like if you're going to go DJ at a club or a bar, you're just going to be DJing like hip hop, R&B or something. But doing weddings and stuff, man, the crowd can go from pop, hip hop, R&B, country, rock, all within a matter of seconds. So your library has to be ready for it. You never know what you're going to have. So, it has been crazy. Yeah. So what artist-wise, what do you guys like? Some of the artists on your guys' radar.
Oh, right now, I think for me, I only heard one song from her. Is Scarlett from New York.
Mm-hmm.
Like the song she had out.
Mhm.
Like the first time
she
I
hit
heard
my
it,
radar, yeah.
the first time I heard it, I was like, yo, this goes hard, yo.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Like, and I
It went
started
real hard.
Yeah, and I started looking at her Instagram, like the little freestyle she was doing and all that stuff. I was like, yo, this girl can really spit. Like, she really
Exactly.
got it.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, for me on my stream, I play everything. I play. There's no genre I don't play, or won't. Let me say won't play, but I play
Right.
a lot of different genres. And like as far as like hip hop, like I got I like James Blake.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like Toby and Wigway, Montana
Yeah.
300. You like Toby goes hard, especially like when he do the at home versions of his songs. And what's his homeboy's name? Michael, the dude that do the falsetto real good. He had a song called Hydration. Michael Watts. It was I can't remember.
I know who
his
you're
name.
talking about, but I can't think of his name.
Yeah, like now he's doing covers. Ever since that one thing, man, he's been blowing up like crazy. It's like you said, the pool of artists are so deep, but then you got that junk pool that everybody just I got a one hit a quitter, and then you got some artists you like, why they not signed right now, and where's the rest of the music?
Yeah.
You know, like they got like 1 or 2 songs out, and it's like, oh, that's all you got. Well, where the rest of it at? Like, I'm brand new. Like, well, somebody get a pen, put some paper, put some ink down, put some money in their pocket. Let's go.
Yo, but even with that though, a lot of artists now are wanting to stay unsigned though. They're not wanting to sign with these labels now.
Montana 300
that's a
is
good
one of
trend
them.
though. Which
Yep.
you can't blame them though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't really blame them for that. Especially how if you over the time you look at how some of the labels have mistreated the artists, you can't really blame them for that. So I'm not even mad at them for not wanting to be signed.
Can I throw a story out there? To
Yeah, go
confirm
ahead.
that?
Go for it.
Let me tell you this. Me and my buddy was down here, and we talked to Virgil from Columbia Records, and we went up to New York, glitz, glamour, everything. I'm going to tell you what made us not sign. That should have been what are you doing? Go ahead and sign. It's a 5-year contract.
Right.
In the back of the contract, there's a death clause that where if you pass away, the likeness that you have built under their terms, they get to keep using. Like Tupac. Why do you think they could use Tupac as a 3D entity on a stage? Because they own it. He signed it away. And I was like, so you telling me if I die, y'all get to take, and all right, what about my peoples? They get money.
Yeah.
They get, oh, my peoples ain't getting no money.
Right.
Oh, my family ain't getting it. Oh, y'all go snack commercials. It don't matter if you like Michael Jackson. They can keep making money because all the paperwork. It's that paperwork, and that's what made me stay away from the music industry. Is when I seen they'll feed you, they'll entertain the crap out you because they want you to sign your soul away, and they want you to say, this is how we're going to pay you. And then I started seeing other artists do the same thing, but I'm like, where y'all money at though? Like you a big artist, but everything you got is on lease, it's on back orders, what's going on? And some artists like R. Kelly and them, they lose their money because I ain't read the contract. And
Right.
now I'm sitting here with no money.
Yeah.
Right. I know I was scrolling through Instagram the other day, and the story of TLC popped up. You know how their contract was constructed and how they weren't getting any money. And then, when they went public and then, their contract got reconstructed, which was crazy because, they were coming out with the fire back then.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Movies was using, look, every movie was using their a track or two off of it. Yeah, boy, but they didn't see no residuals off of that. That's the bad part.
Exactly.
And that's why everybody now just want to use Instagram and just like, I want to do it myself. Cut the middleman out.
At least you got to keep your masters when you're independent.
Exactly.
Because that's your ticket right there.
That's the whole ticket.
Exactly.
My homeboy
Yeah,
still
look,
got that tapes.
I'm gonna throw some names up here, and this is not mine. This comes from Complex. I'm gonna throw that out, shout them out. I always give due credit where credit is due. So, like I said, this comes from Complex. But you take a look at some of these names down here. So you got Lola Brooke, and she got a track out, "Don't Play With It." And they said if you like Glorilla, which she actually is now up and coming artist, emerging artist. She came out on the scene last year, and I mean, it seemed like
blew it up.
Man, every time I'm hearing a new song, she just dropped a new song. What last month?
Oh, with
that
she did that. She sampled the Juicy J song.
Yeah.
Oh,
what was that?
That thing,
ago, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't. I mean, that's just a straight. That's a straight club song.
That's straight banger right there.
Yeah.
She dropped it just now for the summer too.
Exactly. Of course, Meg Thee Stallion. She's been out for several years, but I mean, she's always in your top.
Oh yeah.
10, at least 100, top 50. But I mean, Lola Brooke, that's what her vibe is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, these artists are kind of coming out. These are not signed yet. Or last I checked, they were not signed. You got Jaleel, Ride the Wave. You got more of a Trippie Redd, Playboy Cardi. So let me ask you that. So when you hear somebody have a sound like somebody, how do you feel about that? Do you kind of like cringe? Or you like, whatever? Or because right now you really can't find a lot of music that's not sampled anyway. So how do you feel about that?
I miss the old hip hop sometimes.
Right.
I miss the old days. Like
for me, it's I produce music, so from an old school like 99 2000 producer, I like to hear the old music come back, and I like some of what they've done with it, but I'm also like, well, where's the originality? Because anybody could have took that beat, sampled it, and made anything sound hot. You could have talked about your toenails, getting clipped, and it still would have sounded hot over that beat.
Right.
Yeah.
And I understand, like, each generation is kind of like, and now it's getting faster. Remember, old hip hop, kind of, swayed the new hip hop. Now it's even faster. Now it's like the dude last year that came out, and the female that came out last year is now influencing 15 new artists that's going to come out on Instagram this year.
Yeah.
So like it's getting tight. So you keep hearing a lot of the same, but a lot of people get stuck into what sounds like what they either first heard or what they like. Like who did it it comes down to who did it the best. Cause like how many times if one more person use a Pop Smoke beat to rap over, I'm gonna slap the
Hey, listen, funny though, it's like when hey, when Draco come out, he'd be like, I did it first. That used to be corny and like, bro, you didn't do it first. But now it's kind of started to be relevant because now it's like you start to look back and like, man, okay, all right, who did this first? Because like you say, their stuff is like, all right, this sound the same, this sound the same, this sound. And I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people, Corey LeRae players, a lot of people are upset with that song. Yeah, a lot of people are upset with that song. And for me, I look at it like this, man. So, all right, how do y'all feel about it?
You talking about the player song?
Yeah.
My wife loves it.
From a production standpoint, love it. I can't say nothing else about it.
Right.
From a personal standpoint, I'm like, y'all could have ran that better.
Okay.
Like it sounded. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, I'm just saying engineering could have did a little bit more with it.
Right.
It's my opinion. Just my opinion.
Like like when I first heard it, I was vibing to it. I was like, okay, the beat's nice. It brought me back a little bit. Right. After about the second week, third week, I was like, hey, yeah.
kind of died out.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
it's kinda
all right. So yeah, all right.
Fast
He said
burner.
it. He said it better. He said it better. Yeah, like
Right.
after like the third, fourth time you listen to it, you like,
I hit
it's
skip
like-
every time it
it's
comes
like,
up.
yeah, y'all
next.
slapped this together. All right, it
Right.
was hot when I first heard it because the
Yeah.
concept was hot, but now the thing about it, it's like, it's like Lego
Yeah.
blocks. It's just like, just y'all got a song. Y'all made it happen.
Right. Right.
I just feel like hip hop as a whole right now is stagnant right now. We at that plateau right now
right.
of like music right now until we find the next greatest. I don't know, big artist to come out, but
Right.
everybody's sounding the same now. It's stagnant.
I would disagree with that only because the other hip hop that we could actually be listening to gets absolutely no play. Zero. Like MTM. I have a like a Soulful Sunday I do. And
Yeah.
I play
Okay.
hip hop. I play trap music.
Okay.
But this trap music is gospel based. 100%.
Oh, okay.
Everything from Ty Tribbett to MTM,
Oh, okay.
to Crew, all of it. Having Gorilla Faith, but these songs sound like the songs that most people listen to anyway. But the words are just different. It's still constructed the same exact way. It's hard to find good music when good music is suppressed or it just don't got the fire under
Right.
it. Because it goes back to like drill music. As far as I'm concerned, drill music should have never. It should have stayed where it was at. Because as soon as it got hot, every city in America got hot. If you feel what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They just say, we used to beef in the streets. Now we like, all right, what kind of color jacket you got on? Yeah, back in the day. Now it's like, yo, did you hear the song yo did about my homeboy? Now it's just. Can we I don't like to promote drill music. To be honest,
Right.
I listen to it because
Right.
some of the stuff they say is real slick, but they be snitching on themselves. But it's not the best hip hop music. You can
Right.
it's other good hip hop music, but
Hip-hop, yeah,
when you
exactly.
hear it on the radio, you feel like, yo, hip hop's dead because it won't. The good stuff like Mos Def, Common,
Yeah.
they don't make it to main. They get on there, but they not
Yeah.
played. They not played like Cardi B.
You ain't playing that in
Cardi-
the club.
It's
Yo,
funny
Cardi-
you say that because like I was actually having a conversation with somebody the other day, and so they were talking about J. Cole and all this, and they asked me my opinion. As DJs, we always get asked our opinion about artists and music and stuff. And like I tell them, for me personally, the way I listen to music is different, right? Because I listen to it in different ways. One, I listen to one. So, all right, hey, if I have an event and a client wants for me to play it, so then I listen to how I'm going to arrange it, right? If they already, this is the music they want. Then if it's just a general event, like let's say I'm going to go DJ a club, I listen for music like, hey, this is going to fit this environment. I might not like the music, but this is going to fit that environment. So I don't listen for my personal enjoyment. I listen for their environment. And then I have for my personal liking that I listen to music for my personal liking, right?
Right.
So, they were like, well, what do you think about J. Cole? And I was like, well, in what aspect? Like, they was like, well, just in general. I was like, in general, to me is kind of vague because in general is I listen to him in different aspects. Like if I'm listening for me, I listen to him for his lyrical content. If I'm listening sometimes for a club, I probably won't play a lot of his stuff for a club unless it's just like a crazy banger, because some of it doesn't fit some of that club scene in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I don't know. That's what I feel about some of these artists and this music. Which it kind of is funny because the next group of people we have, Chris Patrick, they say if you like J. Cole, he's more of a lyricist, kind of like J. Cole.
Mm.
And I mean, it's just crazy because like a lot of these artists that are, again, these are kind of up and coming. They haven't been signed or anything like that. Mm-hmm. They are, if you listen to these type artists like Don Toliver, then these artists that's what they resemble.
Mm.
So
that new Don Toliver song that was pretty fire though. I like that.
I haven't heard it. What is it?
Stay smacking it.
Private Landing. That's song he got out now.
I hadn't heard it.
Is that the name of it?
Listen,
it's
I'm
one
in
with
one of my
Future.
Future.
With
Okay,
Future.
yeah.
That
Okay.
hey, every time they come on, I'm like, yo, turn that
coming
mug up. Turn it up.
I'm coming out of my down what is it, my down time right now. So it's like I'm starting to get back into my little binge download mode. So it was man, I don't know, it's just like I don't know. Do y'all go through your mode like where it's like times where you just like, all right, I don't want to really download anything, or do you constantly just find new artists, or are you constantly browsing?
Consistently.
Yeah.
Consistent.
I've been back for 4 weeks, and I just downloaded music like last week. My first time.
It gets to the point where like my mods be like, hey, have you heard this? I'll listen to the song like, oh, this is hot. Who this? Then go look up the rest of the songs that they got and start grabbing them up. Or you might be floating through Instagram and you might watch the stupid video, but you like little baby dancing, but the song was hard. You like, the song was hard. Ooh,
Yeah.
reading it. What song? All right, boop boop boop. You go find that, and then you find different versions of it, remixes. And look, I just don't look for the top artists. Like to be honest, I don't go for the Cardi B, Nicki Minaj.
Right.
You got to give me like Kali Uchis. You got to give me Nico Jericho. You got to give me like some artists that's got some substance. Because any DJ, every DJ is already playing that music. But who's playing Corday on trap music? Who's playing Montana 300?
I was about to say, where's Corday at? Where he been at?
Corday and Anderson .Paak got a song out.
See, I'm far behind that.
Because it's like, and I like it because, and I really like that song because they play off of that duality of, hey, I'm in the club, I'm chilling, I ain't worried about no females. I'm in the club, I'm trying to have fun with all the females, and they're kind of having a real man-to-man conversation back and forth. And it's the song is hot. It's Anderson .Paak and Corday, because I used to laugh when I used to look at Corday because I was like, I never seen nobody with a lisp go this hard on doing songs. And then like the Kung Fu song, I love that. See, I've run into all of these artists, and unfortunately, because of beefs, I end up running into these other drill artists or people that's coming out of like Lil Durk. Lil Durk not really drill no more, but I ran into all of his songs, and I ran into Skipper the Flipper. Skipper the Flipper.
Hey, I ain't heard him in a minute.
You can't tell me when a Skipper the Flipper song come on and he'll do like that. I can't do it. I'm gonna start laughing.
Hey, but I think me and G-Boy were talking about that because I asked him if he heard that new diss by NBA YoungBoy where he was dissing everybody, and he ain't really heard that one yet.
I ain't heard that either.
So
I heard about the diss and the beef and everything, but I haven't heard the song yet. Yeah.
It's crazy that you said those names. So like, I know these, man. And I just put, again, this is just a wide variety because, I mean, you got, like I said, Jelly Roll, man. Like, I mean, this dude is killing it. Like, far as
say what you want, but Jelly Roll be killing it, yo. That's right. It's about see, like you said, depends on how you looking at it. If you're looking for entertainment and you're looking for nothing, it's certain songs you can listen to and enjoy. If you're not, you can't go to the Migos and look for, spiritual connection to God. They're gonna tell you the opposite. you gotta pick your battles. You gotta pick your battles with your songs. You gotta go over to some Kirk Franklin, some Ty Tribbett if you want to do that. But if somebody cut you off and pissed you off and you had the gun in the car, go play some Migos. Like that's
no, you never finessed 2 times for that.
I was about to say you better listen to 2 times. Yeah. I mean, if you Jay Morant, hey, too soon.
Oh yeah, too soon.
Too soon.
Okay.
I mean, if you a Lady Grey hit the club, you might want to hear Ice Spice.
Right. So, all right, time out. All right, unpopular vote, right? Truth be told, I don't like her music. I don't really care for it. Truth be told.
Who, Ice?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't either.
I just play it for the crowd. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
The beats go hard. I ain't gonna lie. The beats go hard.
Thank you.
The beats go hard.
Okay.
Beats
go hard. Yes, beats go hard.
But
the music in itself, I don't really care for it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Can we get a ghostwriter? Can we get a ghostwriter over here, please? Just.
I didn't expect it to last this long, actually.
Right. Hey, what up, Jay? Hey, Jay said we need another Tupac or Snoop. Hey, you ain't never lied about that one.
Yeah.
You ain't never lied.
Something you can understand when you listen to it.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta hear the song 13 times before you figure out just the first verse.
Or songs that actually last more than 2 minutes.
Right.
You know how hard it is to mix a track when you only got a minute and 45 seconds?
Boy, why is it in all of the best tracks are like 230, 250? They the hottest tracks, and then the wackest tracks, they like 7 minutes long.
Like I was pissed at just Wanna Rock. A minute. It was like a minute. I was so pissed. I was like, this song is fire. And really, you couldn't make it longer? Give us 2 verses. At least give us 2 verses.
Probably another unpopular opinion. I like that. The song you just said. All right. Beat, okay, cool. It kind of gets you hype, whatever.
That's about
song
it,
to me, stupid.
Trash.
Yeah.
It's a stupid good song.
Like, what is this?
Yeah,
like,
it is.
I just look at it, I'm like, all right, what is this? Like, I mean, if you want to do dance battle, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I see that. I see that dance battle.
It's like Shorty. It's like that's the dumbest song you ever made, but I was rocking to it.
I used to run that back in the club in Turkey. I used to run that in the club.
Miss Aries 83, how you doing? Welcome.
Oh,
everybody waits for Flock Apart.
Miss Aries 83 in the What's going on?
That's everybody's waiting on Flock Apart.
It's waiting on Flocker.
Hey, yo, listen, man.
Hey, that was a banger in my book. That was a banger.
It was.
That was a banger. Should have been nominated.
Because I got high. Dumb song. Hot as hell though. Like it's the hottest song ever.
Exactly. Oh, hey, what's that other one? Then you go to Waka Flocka Rooster in my Rari. Like
Hey, I'm a Waka fan now. But
hey, I'm a Waka fan too, but listen, come on, man. When that came out, you're like, all right, man, what's this, bro? Like, come on, like, hey, but I'm gonna sing it. But
we still ain't got Flockavilla too, but it's okay.
Pheasants the Presidents, he went hard with it.
Hey.
Yo, it's crazy. Country, man. A man, Tyler Hubbard, Dancing in the Country, man. That one was killing it. So that one, a lot of people kind of do a little 2-step line dance to it. From what I've seen, again, depending on your audience, I see this one at weddings and stuff. So again, it depends on your audience.
Yeah.
If you go to a country bar, absolutely. Country nights. Harry Styles. What's up?
Actually, I had to go to a country. Well, I didn't have to, but on my way to my deployment.
I was about to say, hey, somebody drugged me to it.
Right.
Hey, they had him at gunpoint.
My feet was tied with my equipment.
So on my way to my deployment, my flight got delayed. So I was stuck in Norfolk.
Right.
And it so happened to be my birthday that day. I was like, I'm not about to sit in this hotel. And the closest bar there was a country bar. Right. So I get there early before anybody else get there because I didn't plan on staying that long. I ended up staying till like 3:00. But country bars, hey, you can't sleep on a country bar. Those things, and the crazy part is they have a line dance for every song. Like a song you never thought have a line dance had a line dance. They played some hip hop song.
How y'all doing a 2-step to this? Like, wait, hold on, time out.
Yeah,
time out.
Like it shocked me. It was crazy.
Yeah. So when I went up to Virginia, we all went out to a country bar, and it was a country bar, but it was crazy because like they played country, but then they had like it was like EDM. It was weird, man. It was like an EDM power hour or something like that. Yeah, it was weird, man. Don't ask questions. I don't know. Like, I was like, hey, country? Man, hey, teach you on whatever. Yeah, dude, it was crazy. But then they even mixed in hip hop. Yeah, and I was like, I'm sitting here like,
and they had a line dance. I bet.
Yeah, listen, hey, no, they followed up with wobble. You already know it was a wobble next.
No,
I'm like, hey, teach you on. I'm like, okay, but I mean, like you said, it was crazy. It was high, like energy was high. Lights went out. They had like the little glow foam sticks, everything. Like one of the workers came out with like all the like the little electronic light stuff on, like dance. I was like, wow. Okay, hey, this is hot. Like, okay, I've never seen a country bar do this before. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Yeah, but can't sleep on country nowadays.
It changed my perspective. It really did.
Exactly.
I mean, I listen to bluegrass, so I can't talk about country. So I'm a bluegrass fan. Like, I mean, I can't call you no artist, but boy, have I ran into some bluegrass. I was like, is this what y'all get down to in the South? Okay, on the back ends of the porch. I got you. It's like dirt. It's like bluegrass is like dirty country. It's like trap music to hip hop. That's what I consider bluegrass. It's like country trap music.
I had to get that folder. I had to grow that folder quick, especially in North Carolina. Quick.
Oh yeah, I grew my folder in title because I didn't know no songs.
Right.
I went through the whole country list, just add the playlist. Just took a whole album, just throw it in there.
Don't even listen to none of the songs. Just throw it in there.
Just throw it in there.
It'll work.
Listen,
it'll work.
I had to reach out to my man Sid. I was like, yo, Sid, hey man, look, I'm originally from Texas, so you know we're a little different. You know, we were when I was coming up. You know, I'm zero. You know, all that stuff.
Zero. Yeah.
So coming to North Carolina, then like I said, switching out of all club and going to weddings and different private events and stuff. So bluegrass, I did country nights and all that. So I knew just regular country and all that. But then getting into the weeds and real deep rooted bluegrass and all that stuff, I'm like, man, I'm a little lost. So I had to educate myself on it. I had to really educate myself on it.
Have you played Zero at a wedding yet?
Nah. I'd have to go back and look at my crates. I don't know. I want to say yes. It was down in Fayetteville. It was a young Marine couple. Like, it was a Marine. He got married, and they had me playing all the hits. I mean, all the.
So you said Fayetteville. I believe you.
This was back in 2017, 18. So. I think so. I was playing Waka. Yeah. I know. I go hard in the paint, and I mean it exploded. I said,
just have your vest nearby.
I said, I know what's going on here. I said, yeah, we gonna party tonight. So, I mean, it was a whole, and it was nothing but a young crowd, so I could kind of get away with that.
Yeah.
That playlist because it was a young crowd. It was like it was nothing but his Marine buddies and stuff. So.
That reminds me when I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What's up?
No, I remember when I was on duty one day. I was working in Baltimore County, and I promise you this is not a lie. You can't make this up. Over the radio, we hear we need at least 10 units to Coco's club. Okay, cool. All right, we on our way. Code 2, lights, no sirens. All right, bet. Yeah, they're playing 3 6 Mafia. I can't tell you how I'm sitting next to the sergeant and I'm just like, we getting ready to roll deep to a club because they played. I forgot.
Was it Tear the Club Up?
Tear the Club Up. Thank you. And
it had to be.
And I don't give a fuck. All of that, but it was just.
Yeah.
And sure enough, we pull up and there's like 12 cops just sitting outside, cars, everything, lights, and you can hear you just hear it, and I'm like, what we about to do and what's about to go down. Because they said that was and the only reason they called us because that was the last song of the night.
Oh, you can't end the night on that. Oh, no.
And sure enough, the doors opened up with people just pushing people out of the females flying across 6 lanes of the freeway. just like, oh my God. And look, then I said to myself, I wanted to call racism so bad, but God dang it, y'all didn't. You done just lived it out. Now, see, this is why they made it. Yeah, we got 3 6 Mafia being played at the last song at the club. We need all units. Oh,
man.
And I'm like,
cannot end the night on that song.
I'm like, oh, we ain't gonna do nothing. We're just gonna sit here and it's gonna be stupid. Door open up, people falling out, people getting pushed out. The emergency exit door gets pushed open. Parking lot bottles start flying out the club. I was like, into the middle of the street while people driving by. And I was
exactly.
I believe
wow. It. I was like, yeah, I need to retire from law enforcement quick. I'm gonna start DJing. I'm gonna cause the problems. I don't want to deal with the problems.
Hey, Chris.
Yo,
was you here when that bar fight happened when I was DJing that night? I can't remember. It was like when I was at Shamrocks.
Yeah.
And it had like half the city cops show up.
Yeah.
What you play?
I was playing Pretty Ricky. I can't believe that. It just remember that story he was talking about the bar.
Between him, myself, and another DJ down there, we probably didn't had. They're probably about to outlaw clubs down there.
Yeah. I just remember grabbing a laptop. I said, bump the speakers. I just grabbed the laptop.
The important stuff.
Important stuff. You can hack controller.
Outlaw clubs down there.
Oh man. Yeah, that screen turned out a little bit better than I thought. This is a lot of, boy.
We another one, yo. Nuck if you buck.
Nuck if you buck, right?
Oh yeah.
Hey. Oh, that'll shut the club down.
Listen.
Anything damn near anything 3-6. A little bit of Master P, maybe a couple of Master P songs might have got people riled up.
I say listen, my go-to is Lil Boosie. Set it off.
Oh Lord, no! He's trying to get people killed. He got bodies in his club. Yeah. He got bodies.
Oh yeah, I played that one time in the desert. I played it one time, like I said.
In Baltimore, we got a club track that calls out all of these different neighborhoods, right?
Oh no!
Don't let that song play.
Yeah,
and somebody throw some hands up from another. Oh, you from there?
That's like what is it? Throw it up.
Yeah, like your hood.
Listen, I know better than that one. Yeah, I know better than that one.
Yeah,
that one. Listen, I deleted that one out my computer. I already know better.
I got the clean version.
No,
ain't no such thing as a clean. Because the clean version is nobody got shot that night. That's the clean version.
I won't even transit with that one. I might push it the envelope with Lil Boosie, somebody. But
hey, Dreams and Nightmares got banned out here.
Oh, listen, but that one's just a hype. Like everybody get hyped to it, but then I'll bring them down. So what I used to do, I used to do that one, and then I would bring them down with Mo 3. Like I bring them up with that one, and I just bring them right back down with Mo 3. That's how I would do it.
So that's probably why I keep getting fired, because I follow with King Von. But
really?
You follow it up with King Von.
Really?
Yeah. Hey,
he's trying to get everybody murdered now. Everybody he's trying to get shot. He's trying to get the whole club shot. King Von. That's your go-to, right?
Hey,
you might have followed up with. Then you must have followed up with some Little Dirk and all. You might as well just run the whole thing.
Hey, listen, when he start DJing and stuff, I just go to the car and I drive off. I'm like, yeah, well, it was nice having a good night with y'all. I'm finna go home and lock the dope.
Oh, jeez.
I know we were talking about HD for president. I showed y'all his new stuff. And matter of fact, crazy thing about it, as I was showing y'all, he was live on Instagram dropping a new unreleased track today. So this man is really blowing up. He the one that came out with bounce, 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 bounce. So he's making some waves now because he got Jigging Out My Body. He just dropped that video 2 weeks ago, I think, last week or 2 weeks ago. He's more, I like his because he's more like jigging music. I mean, it still has its genre and its place. I probably wouldn't take it to a wedding, so to say.
I would hope not.
I wouldn't take it to a wedding.
Depending on who's getting married.
Yeah, exactly. It depends who's getting married. It depends.
I would take that.
If Bob and Molly getting married, no.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe if everybody's, younger in their 30s, like 30 and they club going people, not church going people.
Depends what kind of drinks they serving also. What kind of drinks they got at the bar. Okay, I can play it now.
But Flo Milli, man, been around for a while.
Yeah.
I know. He just hit my radar last year. Like, I was shocked.
Been around for a while, but I mean, I don't know what's going on, but it seems like people sleep on him.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why. It's just not picked up.
I mean, she's starting to get a little little good
I can't
run.
remember what track it was. She collabed with who was it?
I want to keep saying Nicki Minaj. That's all I keep
No. Man, I can't. Some told me to write it down.
Yeah.
Because I have it in my laptop. And some told me to write it down because I was going through like artists that for some reason that I just couldn't remember that I wanted to talk about. And some told me to write it down. But,
Missy Elliott?
No.
Not that one. Male or female?
I think it's a female. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. What's
you say?
She got Lola Brooke. She got a song with Lola Brooke, Conceited.
Conceited. That's I think that's one that really got her out there.
Yeah.
I can't think of it now, but I don't know why nobody, like, she hadn't really, like, I don't know why nobody picked her up. I don't know, but she I don't know. Fleetwood Mac, second year running, really picking up steam. We ain't even gonna get into Bad Bunny.
Hey, if I hit a name one more time. I got a request for Bad Bunny at country night. I was like, "Are you serious?"
Bad Bunny's on country. It's on hip hop. It's on R&B.
I was like, "Are you serious?" Like, this is country night.
It's on every night. Afrobeat. It's on every night.
Yeah.
He said, "No, not Afrobeats."
Listen, it's on every night. It's like, hey, you got Bad Bunny? Man, I'm playing Kurt Franklin. What you mean?
Hey, $20, I play it.
Hey, you could be playing Beethoven. Hey, you got Bad Bunny? like what?
You said I'm playing funeral processions. You got some Bad Bunny in there?
Hey man, I got the opera on right now. You want to hear Bad Bunny? Like, you know what? All right. You know what? All right. Which one you want to hear? I don't know. Just any one of them.
That's the thing that's crazy. That's the thing. They're like, just play any bad. I'm like, he got like 10,000 tracks. What do you want me to do? Like, which one?
Like, yeah, I'm like, look, man, which one? Because I might play the wrong one, and you might be mad at me.
Half the names I can't pronounce anyway. So I'm like, I don't know which track you want. Like,
which track do you really?
How do you spell it? Like,
all right, last year, the seven horns of God could be playing. You got some Bad Bunny? Oh my God. They don't care. They don't be caring. Like, they don't care who DJing. They just like, you got this, you got that.
Exactly. Tyler the Creator, man, he coming back.
I'm glad. Yeah,
he coming back. This one was peaked at #1 on Top Billboard.
Yeah.
That song, IGR. Peak #1.
Yeah.
Peak #1.
Scares me sometimes, but I like his music though.
Not Tyler the
Creator. If you ever seen any of his TV shows, yeah, he'll scare the hell out of you. I'm telling you. Go watch.
You could have gone with Diddy. Come on, man. Tyler the Creator. Man. Yeah, I really hadn't picked up on his music. Like, I know a lot of people like him. I listen to I don't know, I'm like a popcorn listener with him.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Some of his music. It's I guess it's acquired taste. He makes some good beats though.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
His TV shows are even worse.
I never watched any of his TV shows.
Adult Swim, yo, you gotta watch the Tyler the Creator show. Like that is just.
Not if you saying that they garbage. I'm good. I mean, I won't waste time.
No, but it explains the music.
Oh, okay.
If you see the show, you be like, oh, that's how you got there. That makes sense.
Now I gotta watch it.
Yeah, just go watch one. Just. Gee, boy, watch one. Just watch one.
Nah, I'm okay.
I'll pass. I don't even like the music, so no, I ain't even wasting my time.
Listen, there's some things in life that I can do without. I'll pass.
He says, like, bitch, like being at work. No, I can't do that.
No.
I can't do that. That's beyond my means. I can't do it. Yo, so all right. Cali, I think that's how you said it, Cali, area codes, right?
Yeah.
All right, check this out.
Yeah.
I listened to this song. I immediately wanted to turn it off. Immediately.
He said
immediately. But check this out.
He said
It premiered on YouTube 2 months ago. 15 million views.
Yeah, you kind of gotta play it now.
Yep. 2 minutes, and look, it's only 2 minutes and 19 seconds because I play it on my stream.
Yep.
I don't know how you do it. Listen,
it's the beat, it's the beat that kind of amps up.
Yeah.
You know, the ladies, like it's a like almost like an anthem type of
well,
thing. That's why.
I got that from it.
Yeah.
I got that from
it. I understand that.
I just downloaded it last week. So
I mean, it's on my computer, but it's on one of those. It's on one of those. Hey, somebody got to come ask me to play it.
It's still in my downloads folder.
It's
made it to Serato yet.
If somebody come ask me to play it, even though it got 15 million views, somebody got to come ask me to play it.
Yeah,
because I'm not gonna willingly, even though I play music for people. That's just one of them ones that
if I'm playing like a good R&B twerk set like that just it smooths things out and good transition to the next song.
Man, there's way other songs that I can think. No,
anything but that.
There's way other songs that I can think of. I'd rather play SpongeBob than that.
Ice Spice Her did that.
I actually got a SpongeBob twerk song in my
2 days later.
Oh man,
SpongeBob.
Kane Brown. So, all right, again, like I said, I just threw things up here. So, Kane Brown, thank you. So for me, when I heard this, I instantly thought that this would be the next wedding anthem, or one of the wedding's anthems, as far as either first dance or walking out to, just because of the message it had in it, and then the melody and how it sounded. So I instantly highlighted that one and keeping that.
Yeah, I heard the artist, but I don't think I heard none of his songs yet.
Okay, no problem.
All right, Miss Aries.
But yeah, for any of y'all that do like weddings, definitely go look at Kane Brown.
I don't do no weddings.
I mean, they got a redrum. I could throw it in the club,
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey man, I don't think you can be able to do this one in the club. They talking about God and stuff. I don't know if that's gonna go over well in the club.
Oh, I mean that'll do good for my Soulful Sunday. Yeah, I can do that in a minute.
Yeah, that'd be good for Soulful Sunday. Now, I did see the one DJ on Instagram where he had Kurt Franklin, and then he overlaid it with what was it? It was what song was it? I forgot what song it was, but anyway, it was on
Ice
Instagram.
Spice.
No, it wasn't Ice Spice. It was
Bad Bunny.
No, it was it was I want to say it was something. It was either Boosie or it was like
you say Boosie?
Hey, listen, the worst. Hey, I promise you. Look, I promise you. And the crowd was like, "Man, turn that off. That ain't it. That ain't it." And once he overlaid it and played it with stems, man, look, the whole club just blew up. I was like, "Hey, he played that perfect."
In which way? You said Boosie. Which way it blew up?
Hey, he over there.
I don't know if it was Boosie, but it was one of the songs. I can't remember the actual song he overlaid it with.
That's like taking Snoop Dogg and playing.
I was falling asleep when I was looking at it, but I was like, "Hey, that was kind of fire." I was like, "Okay."
That's like taking some Snoop Dogg and playing Sin and Juice. You know, just like what? Boosie.
Hey man,
sometimes and some Kurt.
Hey, sometimes
set it off with Stomp.
No, not Stomp. No.
Hey, sometimes
that's ignorant.
Sometimes you just gotta you gotta mix it up.
Now I want to hear it. Now I want to hear it.
Hey, I'm gonna find it for you.
I want to hear it. I want to hear this.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna send it to you. Hey, you gonna thank me later.
This. Hey,
you gonna thank me later. I'm gonna find it. You gonna thank me later.
I can see gangsters now riding down the street playing that. Stomp over some boots. He's like, yeah.
Set it off. Stomp. There you go.
Hey, what do y'all think about Doja Cat?
Oh, I love me some Doja Cat. I don't know what's going on with her right now.
I don't know what's going on.
Like her first music's still weird. That period between then and now, love it to death.
Yeah.
Don't know what's going on right now and don't know what happened back then, but she found a period of I play a lot of her tracks. Like, like Juicy and Stroke. Like for R&B, like those stuff STR. Boy, she killed that song. But then she started coming out with these other songs that he's like, okay, what happened to what you were doing?
Right.
And now you
talking about the one after she cut her hair, Doja Cat?
Yeah, that one. Like, it's like, I was like, I'm just gonna fly and give you a hug so you can get back to where you were at. Because you messing. I'm like, look, you messing up my stream. You messing up my stream now because I can't play no more of your music because you killing me right now.
Right.
But I'm definitely a Doja Cat fan. But like I said, only within a certain range of Doja Cat in my.
Doja Cat,
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what she got. I don't know what she got going on. Taylor Swift, man, look, she always killing it. I think I saw I think she's been number one on top Billboard for like 90 some weeks or something like that.
She could record a song of her sleeping, it was still going number one.
With a snore. In falsetto.
It was still going number one.
Number one.
Right. And like, okay, full disclosure, these last few are probably they're not emerging. They are established, of course, but they are still trending in the industry. Then you got Beyonce, who's always doing her thing.
You say about 135 years.
I was gonna say I don't know. I know Mario. He couldn't be here today, but I know Mario. I know Mario still plays a lot of Beyonce in his weddings.
Do I hear military horns?
Sorry. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh,
I live on base.
Look, look, that United States Marine Corps. I was ready to let me stand.
My bad.
I know y'all can't.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, listen, that was a remix.
Yeah, there you go.
With Bad Bunny.
Featuring Ice Spice. But no, the Beyonce, like the new song she got out with the Wetter remix.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. It's a good song. Especially when she did the remix the Wetter remix with it. That's
so
what
I listened
made
to
it
twice. I still hadn't downloaded. I'm not gonna lie. It's in my to download folder. I haven't downloaded it. Thank you. You know what? She's my favorite.
Hey, look, this is why she's my mod.
I just said she got nice beats. I just said the beats is fire.
Music.
The beats is fire.
The beats is fire. That's about it. Like Spice is just not lyrically where it's at, because I swear AI put half of her. Go listen to some of her tracks. It looked like she used an AI service and it just built that entire verse for her and the hook.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, she need to get whoever did Drake's AI, because Drake AI is on fire.
Bro, that's the number one album right now, son.
I didn't even hear about it till I got back, and then I was stuck there for 3 hours.
Number one album.
I was just stuck on YouTube for 3 hours.
Do you know I use it too? I got artists that give out shout outs on my stream that either don't live or I have no idea who the hell they are.
Yeah.
I got verses. I got Ludacris that raps about me and her, like, and Miss Aries and all of my mods. Right. He spits a whole line that I typed out and it sounds like Ludacris.
Yeah.
And when I said this ain't no, I said boom, hit the button. I said, yo, the AI Drake album. Yeah. If you Drake, you should be in there like, I gotta get better. I gotta get better. My robot twin coming for me. Like, come on, like, really?
I'm gonna capitalize about to be fire. If I'm Drake, hey, I ain't gotta be in the studio. I'm gonna be typing on my.
I can just type it out now. I ain't even gotta waste my voice.
Hey, hit play. Listen, I'm at my computer chilling. Hit play. I got a whole album out. I ain't even left the house. Took me 20 minutes.
One day, I got 13 albums. I just typed them up. I just had somebody sit down and type them up, and you still making money. I wonder how that's going to work.
I'm gonna capitalize on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I was looking into that. It's like they was trying to fight it because of the money. You know, I mean, technically you're still in that voice, but technically not. I mean, it's a gray area.
Actually, I write AI.
That's where he's spitting.
That's where outside of any law that has been created. That's why they're doing. That's why an artist can use a fake Drake as a featured guest, not pay nothing, and will not, because guess what? Those words are not Drake's. Those have not been submitted.
But it's his likeness though.
It's an AI likeness. It's not his likeness.
That's how we lost NCAA.
Yep, it is so. Because that's what you're saying. Because basically they took his whole character, his whole persona. Because let's just be real, Drake is not Drake in his all the time, right? Drake is Drake in the public eye,
right?
You know, when he raps and stuff. So that is his character per se. So that's all he has to do. That's his likeness.
But no, it's not. Let me tell you why. Because
hey man, look,
write AI.
Hey, no, because if I were Drake, I'm gonna get on and I'm gonna record myself in a series and I'm gonna act completely different. I'm gonna be a Kanye. And then when I get on rapping, I'm gonna be like, see, this is my likeness, this is my character. You know what I mean? Like,
what if AI Drake is Drake?
It's not, because if you listen to it, it's his frequency is off.
Yeah,
that's what makes it legal, is because it's not his likeness, it's not his actual voice. It's actually synthesized.
It sound just slightly different.
It's a synthesized voice. Any computer will tell you that's not Drake's voice.
Well, he better hire that man, because them bars is fire.
That's what I was about to say. He hired a ghostwriter.
Them bars is fire.
Man a job, because the lines was on burner all day long. I was like, Drake don't even write this good. Now that I think about it,
cold outside.
Hey, what if Drake make a diss about his AI? And his AI make a diss.
Then they both gonna make $1 billion. That's it.
Yeah,
genius. I did it. I've sat here and battled my own self DJing on my own stream. It was
Drake
like the
featuring
best stream
Drake.
ever.
Yeah.
All right, so who would win out of Kanye and Kanye's AI?
Kanye's gonna win out of Kanye.
Yeah.
I've heard Kanye's AI. It is whack. No, it's whack. Actually, what is it? Cardi B, Michael Jackson, and about 4 other artists. They have the top percentage of accuracy of vocals because people actually submitted, sounds of them, using words, and the AI can now mimic those words instead of sound like a robot. If you go pick like Tyler the Creator, it's gonna sound horrible.
Yeah.
So that's why AI Drake's album came out so good, because so many people inputted so much and pulled that the AI built the voice to where it's now at it's like one of the highest, 197%
got at least like
accuracy.
10 years of music to go through. I mean, at least 10 years of music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you can just grab that and throw them on a damn track, and next thing you know, you got Drake on your track, and you can fool all your friends.
Yeah.
I like to see somebody do Beyonce. Just
what?
and to the accuracy of Drake. Only reason why I say that, I would like to see them do Beyonce to the accuracy of Drake, just to see if the lawsuit would go through and win.
Nah, they gotta watch out for that beat.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
No.
That's why I say. That's why I say.
Is not on AI. You cannot get her voice as an AI. She is not. She's not a selectable AI vocal on any platform.
But what if somebody submitted?
It doesn't make. You're not listening to me. Do you know how many motherfuckers that said I want Beyonce? No, it don't make it. It don't. I looked for it. All I could find was
well, something ain't right then. Maybe Drake need to join the Illuminati.
So is it like multiple platforms or just one platform that's doing this?
It's only one right now that I know of. There are other ones that's coming up, and I can't remember the name. I gotta find it for you. But that's what I use to make a lot of my like shout outs and my raps. And it shows you how many like Ludacris is like 88% accurate. Drake is 97%. Cardi B is like 90-some%. And when you actually type
all you gotta do is
listen,
laugh.
It puts it in there for you.
Well, I just need, because I need some DJ drops, and I need some celebrities to shout me out when I'm mixing. So
did you know you can put your own voice in there and have it mimic? You can type whatever you want and it'll just sound like you. I mean, it's going to take you a while. It's like a 30-minute thing you got to talk through. But
who's that? Cardi B's voice is trademark, or are you talking about Beyonce's?
Beyonce's voice is trademark, and no AI system is allowed to. Even if somebody does submit it, they take it down. It's gone.
Yeah.
Because why? Do you really think Beyonce need a bunch of albums of her coming? You know how many people albums with? Look, they just did the Drake. You know they done had 8 Beyonce albums out by now. Every top fan would have had albums out.
So that's what I'm saying though. So how does that? I guess my mind is blown right now, because like if it's trademark, right? I guess you have to submit it for them to be able to sample it, is what you're saying, for them to replicate it. So they can't even submit it because it's already taken down before once somebody submits, it's already just wiped out.
Nobody can actually submit the voice unless the voice already existed on the website. So if there's some Tupac, you can go sample some Tupac music and put it in of his vocals, and it'll start to mimic some of the words that it hears out of there. Instead of sounding so computerish, it'll sound more fluid. But it has to be there. You can't just add Beyonce because you want to add Beyonce. Even if you could, it still won't make it packed because nobody's allowed to use. They have AIs that can sound like Cat Williams and everything, but not. Go to Chat GPT. You won't, not Beyonce.
Right.
There are none for that. And and she's not the only artist. There's a couple of artists that AI won't mimic and can't mimic because the company that made the AI is just a big lawsuit, boy.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I learned something new today.
I got an AI that sits in mine isn't my AI that I wrote that's in my chat is not copywritten, but it's my likeness. I've programmed it to speak, form sentences like me. So when people type !AJ and ask it a question, it'll give you whatever information you want, but it'll talk to you like I did. It'll use some of my colloquialisms, and you can go ask it to talk to type to you like Cat Williams, type to me like you're Bill Cosby, and it'll use all of their, instantly, like without even having to think about it. This AI is now talking to you like your favorite, like the Snoop Dogg. And it's
so. Did I guess did she have like a good lawyer so they got ahead of this and then just knew like, hey, to trademark her voice, or this just some maybe these artists already had?
I'm gonna just say one thing: it ain't no mistake who her husband is and what company her husband happened to take over. They trademark and master everything. Everything belongs to the right person, unlike some of the other companies like Quality Control Music. That's the only other fully black owned. It's down south. It's still a little gangster involved in it, but they clean. They still clean now. That's where the Migos and
Lil Baby,
Flipper, all the Skipper the Flipper and them was all under QC. Yeah, they ran into some problems, but that's power. That's when we own everything and we're not gonna take it from you. Yeah. So when you Beyonce and they want you $100,000 if you want her to walk through a club, you want to pay about $100,000, not a 50, not 100.
Oh yeah, she just got paid in Qatar, or was it Dubai? Dubai.
Dubai.
Hey man, give me 100. I walk.
Just to show up, and so now think about you gotta think about that. So if my presence, see that like you were talking about, that's marketing yourself and that's locking down your presence. So she's got her contracts where her likeness can't even be used. There's not even digital AI videos. Like Nvidia has one of the best AI videos, and you cannot say put me in a video with Beyonce. It won't do it. You can get in there with Batman, Spider-Man. Nope, not Beyonce. I'm like, you can put yourself in a video with a Marvel character, which should be copywritten.
Right.
And do it easier than you could trying to do Beyonce.
What about Disney?
Think about that. You can do a lot of Disney characters. Not Beyonce though. You can go. Look how how many they got 3,000 Disney characters on AI vocal that you could type in, and Donald Duck, the nephews, all of them talk the same exact way. Not Beyonce.
Hey,
so
man,
what does that tell you?
Disney coming for everybody now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's because Disney is no longer autonomous, so they're a little bit pissy about that because Florida told them you can no longer operate the way you want to operate as your own entity. We taxing y'all now, and they like.
That's why the movie's been going down.
Look, did y'all know that for 20 years Disney was its own city entity? Didn't federal, none of that state tax. They didn't deal with none of that.
Right.
If you go look it up, just this year, the new governor was like, "We're tired of it because you're housing too much of this. You're draining our money." Because there was like, y'all ain't got to pay no taxes to the city, but y'all like the biggest attraction here, and y'all get to there's Disney police. What? Disney got a big police department with SWAT and investigators to investigate, child molesters. They don't even let you. If me or either one of y'all went by yourself and bought a ticket and went into Disneyland, they're gonna watch your ass all day.
I believe it.
You ain't come with your girl. You ain't come with your family.
Hey, they can watch me because they gonna get bored. I'm gonna find a bench with shade, have a drink, and I'm gonna just sit there. They like, man, what is he doing? What's this fool doing? Why he come here? I'm like, man, look, I just came to say I came to Disney. That's it.
Ain't got
I'm
no
too old for this. I got a bad knee. I ain't got time for all that walking. It's hot. Hey man, I ain't got time for this. Hey, look, Miss Aries got all the info.
Oh yeah, she know.
So, question: Can I play AI Drake in the club?
I mean, you ain't gonna get sued, so I don't see why not.
You know what? That's actually a really good question. You could put them on a mixtape.
Hey,
because look,
can you hit play
on YouTube? Like just
hit it.
Yo, Hey, y'all Drake's gonna be in the club next time.
Hey.
And look, matter of fact, once you go to I'll give you the website,
I mean,
type up a drop and put the drop right on top of it.
Hey,
Like let Drake give you the drop on top of it while you play the track. Right? Come on,
hey, he took that literal, didn't he? Hey, Finesse took that literal. He sent his brother. Hey, that man sent his brother to show up for an appearance. He was like, "Yeah, I ain't finna show up. I'm gonna send my brother."
Send my AI.
Took that literal. Hey, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
I ain't gonna tell y'all how many streams I done did, and people had absolutely no idea that was not me. To this day, I still tell myself and other people that know about it jokes.
Right.
Like, you can compare it against each and every stream, and it was just luck. It was just luck. I was using the AI Jackson. He's DJing. I'm talking to people. They in the chat responding. But I had no idea who the hell was going to be in that chat. I just based it off of who usually comes into the chat. So I was saying names that wasn't even there, but you never paid attention that they weren't really there.
Right. Because they used to be in there.
Because your name, as long as you heard your name, you didn't care. It's just I heard my name. Oh, Jackson's there. And I'm just like, yeah, so. All right, y'all, we get ready to get out of here. We're going to raid over. I'm sitting in the back line like this. I'm sitting in the back like.
But who'd you talk to? There's 3 people in here.
I'm sitting there while eating chicken.
Hey, they're like, hey, did I miss something? Did somebody say, hey, chat freeze on?
Hey, who's he talking to?
It is.
They're like, man, I bent down, yo, I done missed like 5.
Maybe he's on YouTube. He's on YouTube. That's what it is.
Oh no, because I got look, that's the secret.
Everything integrated with him.
Yo, because I got buttons. See, like if it ain't a lot of people, I can hit a button and he won't talk to nobody. He'll just DJ. But if I see people in the chat, I hit space bar and it merges over to the other one. It floats one off and floats the other one on, and that one does more interaction. It talks to people. It does shout outs for DJs.
He's fancy.
I know.
And look, I'm not. Look, let me show you how fancy I am. If anybody in my chat does my shout outs, like my Mars do shout outs, it cuts the video, flies them off, shows that person, and then that new Jackson comes and say, yeah, shout out to so-and-so that's on the screen, and it flows off and then bring back the regular DJ. It's easy. It's real easy.
They can do it right now.
Hold up. Ashley, you don't even know if you're talking to me or not, do you?
Oh, Lord.
All right, Morpheus. Hey, look. I took the blue pill just to let you know.
I pull y'all out the Matrix. Let me show you. When you go back in the Matrix, see, you ain't gotta do no work. It's just like you'll be like Neo. It's just like I just been there to stop bullets. Like
I thought I saw the glitch in there or something.
I mean, look, my computer did glitch. I don't know.
I'm just saying.
It is. I was like, uh-oh.
Hey, look, don't do that because the next time I come on here, I'm going to actually slide myself to the side and bring another one out. Like, well, since we were talking about this the last stream.
I'm like, oh, I don't know who we talking to. I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, we got somebody on the screen.
One of these daggone Jacks.
Right. Hey, just have both of them on there and we'll figure out one of them.
Cause I got it on my Instagram, and every time somebody sees that video, they're like, "Is that really?" Because it's the conversation. It don't.
Lord, I hope not.
Hey, look, that's the wrong pill. That's the wrong.
Yeah,
that's the.
Hey, I'm gonna be hitting that Wyclef Jean song. Call 911.
It won't go down. Like not got shot down. It just won't go.
Oh man.
Oh. Wait a minute. That's when I'm supposed to come in. Like, ain't we over time? Hold up. No, you know how they got flash you like from the side, like it's just like that's your time. That's your time.
Oh man. It's like
no, they used to do back in church back in the day, start cutting the lights off if you stay too long.
Yeah, just they flash the lights at you.
Yeah, I gotta get out here now.
You ain't got to go, but
there's always somebody off to the side doing this to you, and he's like, it's like, all right, y'all. So that's my time. I'm gonna go ahead.
We're like, all right, okay. I apologize.
I went to a cheap play. They was doing that. It was a dude all the way over to the side, kept flashing his phone, and I was like, the comedian was like, all right, that's my time. Like, y'all ain't got nothing on the stage. Y'all ain't got no timers or nothing on the monitors.
Hey man, I would have been like, what you trying to do? Call some aliens or something? Stop flashing.
I just want to know, did he get paid for that? Because I want that job. Hey,
you need to go to Nevada for that, man. If you trying to signal some aliens, like, stop flashing the phone. I can't see.
Because that's how I knew. Because it was so like phone lights is brightish. Them flashlights brightish.
Yeah.
You be like, who is flashing? Oh, they talking to the people on the stage. Ain't that some trash?
Oh man. Well, yeah. Well, hey, we'll wrap it up on that one.
Blue shoes and all.
Oh man. So yeah, again, as always, I appreciate you gentlemen coming out, hanging out with me today.
Yeah.
As y'all know, you're always welcome to come in, hang out. Everyone in the chat, I appreciate you joining in. Miss Aries 83, thank you so much. Jay, appreciate you coming out.
Aries.
Appreciate it.
G-Boy.
Good to meet you, Jonathan.
Good to meet you too.
Once again, tell everybody where they can find you, all your handles, social media, everything.
You can follow me on Instagram at DJGboy803 and follow me on Snapchat at Gboy803.
Hey, one more time for the people in the back.
Oh, my bad. Oh, can you hear me? My bad. I'm new to this, okay? So, but my Instagram is DJGboy803 and Snapchat is Gboy803.
Word. Hey, what up, Mario? I see you in the building. Appreciate you coming out.
Mario in the
Appreciate
where
you.
you at, Mario?
Hey, he over in Texas. That's my homie over in Texas, man. So
you over there cheesing tonight, there. He ain't coming on.
Yeah. So once again, man, I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. On that note, we're gonna end it. I hope to see y'all again. We should have a show next Tuesday. If not, I'll throw out a flyer letting everybody know it's been canceled. But for now, we are scheduled to have one next Tuesday. So I hope to see y'all next Tuesday. Y'all have a good one.
You've been listening to the Ultimate Entertainment Solutions Show. If you enjoyed our show, be sure to tell a friend. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss a show. See you next time.